Hey y'all good people, how are you all today? I'm on my way. It's out here snowing again in the 757, so they had shut down the city last night before it even snowed. So our children were out of school, and I'm just leaving the academy. Nonetheless, I just want to have some real talk with y'all because I'm feeling some type of way. Y'all know I am the advocate for being the light in somebody else's darkness, but y'all know I also am an advocate for I can rock with you, and I can rock with you way from afar, or I can not rock with you at all, but I can still have mad love for you and don't wish no bad on you. Could still continually pray for you, continuously pray for you, and don't fool with you. You know, it's amazing how people can lie on you, make up the most stupidest, wildest, craziest crap about you. Talk about you behind your back. For instance, recently, they didn't know that I had picked up the phone. They was talking junk, like trifling. Nothing has ever been trifling about me. Not the way I keep my kids. Not the way I keep my hygiene, my body, my homes, any home I've ever lived in. None of that. So you calling me trifling is unbeknownst to me because I haven't done anything to you. You've lied continuously, said this, I'm mean, I just do you any type of way, and all this fabricated stuff. But now you arrested and you put in jail. Where are your people? The first person you call is me. Just last year you was booed up. A couple years before that you had your family saying all kind of crazy stuff and trying to act like they was beastie and about that life. And where they at? Why you ain't called in? Why you ain't called in to call NCOs to make contacts with who while you sit behind bars? But you not only calling me, you calling me collect. Then taking a collect call, they want you to pay for the call. I don't owe anyone anything. I'm a good mother. My children are taken care of. They ain't got to worry about who the next nigga is gonna be running in and up out of my house. Certainly not my bed. Or who I'm giving they child support to, or what Negro I'm supporting this week and they ain't got. Nah. You laid down and had children with a hell of a woman and a lady. But it's amazing to me how, oh God, it's a horrible accident. The blood. The whole front is gone. Y'all can't drive down here in no snow. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Getting back to the point. So now all of a sudden you locked up. You calling me. Then when you call me, I had to pray. Hung up the first time like, okay, do I be petty? But I'm not petty. Do I not answer the phone? And then I said, okay, I'm going to be always, y'all know, I always try to be the better self of me. I answer, I pay for the first call. Use $3 plus 21 cents a minute. You say, what's going on? I'm in jail. They had a warrant for my arrest. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Can you call this? Can you call that? Can you call this? Okay. Give me the number. Give me the unit. What do you want me to say? Okay. Being a better person. I do that. You call back 10 minutes later like, well, did you call the people? Like, I owe you. I don't owe you nothing. A damn thing. Y'all who don't like that word, oh well. I don't owe you a DAMN with all caps, with all 10 exclamation points after that. I don't owe you a damn thing. Nothing do I owe you. The way you did things, the way you handled things, the way you mishandled me, I do not owe you anything. But on the strength of the core person who I am, I answer. I called who you needed me to call. Now, if these people who are over you didn't get you, that has nothing to do with me. I did my part. So then you call back to see if I called. Man, I told you I called. That's really why you calling me, because you know I'm about my business. I don't procrastinate, and I get stuff done. See, people will show you who you really are, who they know you really are, no matter what they lie and tell people about you. Because they call on those who they know is what? A definite. Is what? Get it done. They ain't call nobody that's haphazardly and half doing stuff. They call somebody who they know is 100 real. So then you call back, you get on the phone, you woe is me, hoo, I don't want to hear it. You know, I really don't. And then you want to talk to our child, and I say, okay, and then you get on the phone like, you ain't on my minutes. Like, you don't give two F's. And you on my money, you on my stuff, with my talking like, you at the crib. Excuse me, you running at my money. You don't have to call him another time. You don't have to have a family reunion on your own. Not right now on my dime. I thought that was a lot of nerve and inconsiderate. So yeah, you call back 2 times. I don't even got the money to answer your call. You done rolled over on all the minutes. So I can't answer you. And you keep calling collect. And you've been calling collect all day. And I can't answer you, boo. The crazy thing is, I just told this individual, you lost your way. I said, maybe it's time for you to remember what humility looked like. You need to go back to prayer. You forgot what humble looked like. I said, get back on your knees and pray. You know, you talking about this stuff is going on, you going through this. Why don't you get back on your knees and try praying again? You know what they said to me? What does that have to do with anything that I just said to you? What? What does that have to do? I said, what does that have to do? It has to do with everything that has to do with everything. I said, you really are lost. So guess what happens this week? You're in jail. I do not care. You should have did what I asked you to do, or what the Holy Spirit led me to say to you, which was pray. Because you forgot what humble looks like. So it can't get any worse. Well, it could. But see, this is what happens when people get arrogant. They get arrogant and they get prideful. They done lied and they done got away with lie after lie, breaking an entry after breaking an entry. All the stuff you have sat up here and done is coming back. Coming back. And who you calling? Me. Be careful who you burn your bridges with. Be careful who you have your mouth falsely on. Be careful how you manifest your own stuff. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you mishandle people. Be careful how you run your mouth on people. Because them same bridges that you setting on fire, you may not be able to cross. Because by all rights, anybody know that side of me that back in the day, when the sun goes down, girl, I would have never answered the phone. He what? Oh, well, you in jail. But the better part of me, that's who I strive to be daily. Answer. Now, I did what you asked me to do. I don't owe you anything else. I didn't put you there. You put you in every situation you are in, you put yourself in. Me and my baby's rocking, and we making it do what it do. So at the end of the day, it's all coming back. Because the same bridges you burn, you got to cross again. You ain't called none of them people. Where your family at? The ones you was lying on me about, had them thinking they was about to jump on somebody like they wasn't gonna get stole, the stank, and the brake beat off of them. I'm just saying. Because I ain't that person. Now, I'm humble, but I will slap the fire or punch you in your face. Really will. Keep playing. So you got all these people hyped up and was pre-hyped up about this is who and I ain't and this is what, lying, of course. But why you ain't called him? Why you ain't called him to get you out of jail? Why? Because you know you was up there lying, trying to make people feel sorry for you, so people could reach down in their purse to pay your way and your new girl way and even her cousin way. So it's funny to me how that happens in life. People get mad at me for the dumbest stuff and don't speak, and I'll keep it moving because my world is not defined by who anyone is. And then you be mad, and I don't know why you mad, and I don't have the energy to be scratching, trying to find out. We all grown around here. you got something to say, you say it. Because sure enough, y'all know I'm brash. I'm going to tell you. And if I don't tell you, it's because I really want to put my hands on you. So I won't feed my own energy to do that. So I'll shut down. That's safe for everybody. Because I don't bother nobody. But when you take me there, it's a whole nother side. And she's not nice. So I'll say all this just to say, y'all baby daddies and ex-girlfriends and people in general, human beings, be careful how you manifest yourself. Be careful how you produce yourself. Be careful how you do. Because stuff comes right back to you. And so the very people that you dogging out for no reason, none whatsoever, you have to turn right back around and look them in their face and say, can I have? I really need. Did you know? Do you mind? Blah, blah, blah. Woo, woo, woo. And they don't have to. A lot of people wouldn't even answer their phone. And then my homegirls was like, why did you? I would have never. You know what? And I know, trust me, that's the first self that rose up. Nigga, whichever way you want to say it. Why? You calling me because you in jail? And they said, collect call from Bell County. Huh? I already knew who and what was going on. Just shook my head. Hung up like, Lord, I got to pray because I don't care. I don't even want to answer the phone. But I did. So I'm just going to say to y'all, my good peoples, we got to be careful how we mishandle people. God's people and anybody he created and anybody in humanity. We even need to be careful of how we do dogs, animals, you know, stuff like that. We need to be careful. So it's a doggy-dog world out here, and it's bad enough when your own folks try to dog you out. So I pushed through, and I was the light in somebody else's darkness. Now, rather they ever get to see the light again, I don't know. Rather or not, somebody gonna get them out so they can see the light again, I don't know. But what I do know is I push past self. I push past being petty. I push past all the lies and the degenerative stuff you done said and made up about me. And I helped you. And I did my part. So at the end of the day, that's all I'm required to do. Continue to answer, collect calls, and pay for them. I am not. Continue to answer your calls when you get out. To do whatever extra for you. I don't have to. I'm not. So it's just funny how life will toss you around. And it's funny how the very thing you try to be arrogant about, you got to bow down to. Because you just told me, pray. What does that have to do with anything that I even said? What does that have to do? And I said it has everything to do with everything. Now, had you did what you was asked to do or told to do, guess what? That probably would have blocked. See, he knows what's coming the next day, the next hour, the next second, the next week, the next minute. We don't. So when it was unctioned on me to say, you forgot what humble looked like, honey. You need to go back and pray. Why would you pray? Miracles, that's what else I said. I said, miracles still happen today. Angels still do their work today. And he told me, what did that have to do with anything that I was talking about? I was like, wow. So guess what? It had everything to do with everything. And it got everything to do with why you sitting where you sitting now. Because you should have got on your arrogant knees and prayed. And it would have blocked what you had to go through today. All I'm going to say is, y'all, don't ever think your stuff don't stink. Don't put your own behind on a pedestal and you come crash them down on your own behind. Don't let your mouth make you write checks that your behind ain't willing to cash. All that good stuff. All those nice cliches are real. So be kind to people. Don't make up false lies to make yourself look good and all this stuff, because all this stuff will turn around and bite your butt a new hole. Oh, I think I need to go straight. So, y'all, I just had to get that off my chest. And I just want y'all to know, continue to be the light in somebody else's darkness. Try to push past the petty, past the pain, past the lies, past everything they have done against you on purpose, with their own agenda type purpose. and do what's right. And you don't got to run the whole 9 miles with him. If you ran a half a block, a half a mile, you did your part, and I did mine, and I'm done. Y'all, for real, I'm always praying for every one of you. Always. Remember that. Treat people how they supposed to be treated, even if they don't always treat you right. And you ain't got to do extra. Do what you need to do. He see it, and that's all you required. Always praying for you, boo. Respectfully, Monty. Don't ever let them make you eat your own words.